Hello everyone, John Riggs here in SWIA 2022, and we're actually here at the King Gallery, and actually have one of the artists here.
My name is Joseph Youngblood-Lugo. I currently have pieces at King Galleries. I've just started showing at the gallery. I've worked here for about a year, so I also help with representing artists and selling pieces as well. So.
Awesome. And how long have you been associated with King Galleries?
For almost a year now.
Can you tell us when you got started and what kind of your inspiration on doing pottery?
I first started making pottery when I was around 5. I think I first entered into India market when I was 11, maybe. So I did that for maybe 8 years, and then I stopped to go to school, and I just picked it up again after 9 years. So it's been a nice return.
And could you explain a little bit about this piece and what inspired you to do that piece?
Yeah, absolutely. So this is actually a really significant piece to me. First, the hand. So I went to law school and graduated in December. I was really focused on federal Indian law and missing and murdered indigenous women. So the handprint is what people associate that with. I'm very much of the belief that art is political, and I think putting imagery like that into pieces is good to keep that awareness about these issues prevalent.
Now, I just came from a fashion show that was held yesterday by Dante, very amazing fashion show, and the whole theme there was empowerment.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts about empowerment? And I understand this has a lot to do with it, but I also want to get your thoughts as well.
Yeah, so the hand is actually my mother's hand, my mother being Nancy Youngblood. One thing that I noticed later in my life is, so our tribe and most Pueblos are very matriarchal, so I look up a lot to my mom, and then my grandmother, my great-grandmother, all of my aunts. I mean, honestly, I see women as very powerful, and I think this has been a field where women have been the forefront of empowerment.
And how long did it take you to make that piece?
So I have 3 other pieces as well, but I started my pieces in March, so it's been about 5 months that I worked on these pieces, and I try to calculate, I think I've done almost 200 hours on this set of pieces, so it's a lot of work. I guess for a brief breakdown of the steps, we coil build our pieces and then carve out our design. So all of this is carved, and then sand it down to get it smooth, and then polishing. I think Santa Clara is very renowned for our polishing in our pieces.
And do you take custom work too? Like if a client comes in and decides like, well, they want a certain piece, or, they like something that, kind of inspired them as well in a way, you make those kind of things for them as well?
Yeah, I have clients that come through and they'll ask, I really like that piece, could you do something similar to that? And it's nice because with artists in general, it builds consistent clientele to where they can have it as an actual full-time job.
Now, are there like any mentions out there of any like people of celebrity level that actually bought your pieces that came into this?
I mean, I would say more my mom and my brother, my mom Nancy and my brother Chris Youngblood. Yeah. They've had like movie producers. I had an opportunity to meet Johnny Depp because of a client buying a piece from us. My work is primarily represented at King Galleries. I haven't developed my own social media yet, but I will in the near future.
And that's what I like about King Galleries. Also Charles, who's actually the owner of King Galleries, he's very down to earth. He's wanting to help the indigenous community. So I love everything that he stands for as well. Yeah.
I would not have worked here had I not had massive respect for him. So, because I've known Charles since I was 5, and he's written, I think, 5 books now, one on my family specifically, and then on different pueblos throughout the state. So, yeah, he's definitely a great man, and he represents tons of artists throughout the pueblos.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you showing us your piece there, and congratulations on everything. And we're looking forward to seeing more of your work. Yeah. And hopefully we get pleasure to coming back again.
Yeah, absolutely.
So thank you very much.
Thank you.